Hello and welcome to Business Point here on Global Television, your hub for topical discussions in the world of business, where we look at business, tech, innovation, as well as government policies. And I am your host, Queen Agaba. Today we will be taking a rundown through the making rounds in the world of business. We are going to be looking at the CBN's policies. We're looking at the former president of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, CIBN, Okechukwu Unegbu, who has made a compelling appeal to the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to reconsider its regulatory charges and alleviate the financial burdens on capital market operators. After the break, please stay with us. Many thanks for us. If you've just joined us, this is Business Point here on Global Television, your hub for topical discussions in the world of business. Now, the former president of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, CIBN, Okechukwu Unegbu, has made a compelling appeal to the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to reconsider its regulatory charges and alleviate the financial burden on capital market operators, CMOs. His assertion is that the excessive charges imposed by the Securities Exchange Commission are having a devastating impact on the industry, forcing many CMOs to shut down and ultimately stifling the growth of Nigeria's capital market. Now, this call for reduced regulatory charges comes at a critical juncture for Nigeria's capital market, which is seeking ways to boost growth, attract investment, and deepen its market infrastructure. The capital market, we know, plays a vital role in facilitating economic growth, providing platforms for companies to raise capital, and also for investors to participate in the growth of business. However, the high regulatory charges imposed by the SEC have become a significant challenge for CMOs, making it difficult for them to operate profitably. The charges, which include registration fees, annual dues, and other levies, are seen as excessive and burdensome, particularly for smaller operators. His appeal to the SEC is that a timely intervention, as it seeks to address critical issue that has been affecting the industry, but also regulatory charges. Reducing these regulatory charges, it can help create a more favorable business environment, encouraging the growth of Nigeria's capital market and attracting more investors to participate in the market. And the response to this appeal from the SEC will be closely watched by industry stakeholders who are eager to see a reduction in regulatory charges. A positive response from the SEC could also have a significant impact on the industry, as it would help to reduce the financial burdens on CMOs and create a more conducive environment for business to thrive. And in recent times, the Nigerian government has taken steps to reform the capital market and make it more attractive to investors. The Senate's passage of the Investment and Security Bill, ISB 2024, is a significant development in this regard, and it seeks to reform the capital market and foster capital formation. Also, the federal government's inauguration of a new SEC board is a positive development as it signals a commitment to reforming the capital market and making it more efficient. The board has been tasked with exploring innovative mechanisms to regulate the financial market and attract investors. Against this backdrop, the appeal for reduced regulatory charges takes on added significance. By responding positively to this appeal, the SEC can also help to recreate a more favorable business environment, encouraging the growth of Nigeria's capital market and attracting more investors to participate in the market. Now, accessing the federal government's credit access for light and mobility fund credit for compressed natural gas conversions and solar systems, there are criteria and eligibility criteria. The CALM Fund is designed for households and businesses seeking to manage escalating transportation and energy expenses. Individuals who want to convert their vehicles to CNG or adopt solar energy solutions are the ones eligible to apply for the CALM loan. First of all, websites needs to be visited, the Credit Corp website, and interested applicants can apply for the CALM Fund loans through participating financial institutions by visiting available links online. We'll take a quick break now. When we return, Business Point continues.
That global television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world.
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch global television real-time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to global television.
know that Global Television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world?
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch global television real time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to Global Television.
Do you know that Global Television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world?
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch global television real time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to Global Television. Many thanks for staying with us on the program. Now, the Central Bank of Nigeria has dismissed as fake a report circulating on social media that there's a release of a 5,000 naira and 10,000 naira new notes. In a post on its Instagram page on Wednesday, the bank said that the report did not originate from the CBN. The content, which says that the CBN unveils new 5,000 naira and 10,000 naira banknotes to enhance cash transactions in Abuja on April 1st, 2025, has officially announced that the new denominations of 5,000 and 10,000 naira banknotes were fake. Meanwhile, a statement from the CBN's communications department said there was no deputy governor by such name, that it is investigating the source of fake content. Meanwhile, the World Bank has approved 3 financing operations totaling 1.8 billion naira to support education, nutrition, and economic resilience in Nigeria. According to a statement on the bank's website on Wednesday, the concessional loans are aimed at improving the quality of education, building household and community resilience, and enhancing nutrition for underdeserved groups. The statement read that the World Bank has approved 3 operations in Nigeria totaling $1.8 billion in concessional financing to enhance education quality, build household, and improve nutrition for undeserved groups. The approved operations include $500 million in additional financing for the Community Action for Resilience and Economic Stimulus Program, $80 million for accelerating nutrition results in Nigeria, and $500 million for the Hope for Quality Basic Education for All, Hope Edu initiative. According to the statement, the NG Cares program, which was initially designed to address the economic impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic, will support the government's efforts to expand access to livelihood, support food security services, and grants for poor and vulnerable households. The program, which has already reached over 1.5 million beneficiaries, has evolved into a shock-responsive platform providing multi-sectoral interventions, including social transfers, labor-intensive public works, livelihood grants, and support for small businesses. The new financing will bolster the program's reach, particularly as the country grapples with economic challenges arising from the 2023 fuel subsidy removal and foreign exchange rate unification. The Accelerating Nutrition Results in Nigeria program aims to enhance the use of quality nutrition services for pregnant women, lactating mothers, adolescent girls, and under 5 children. The initiative is designed to improve maternal and child health, nutrition, food security in selected with Nigeria's National Development Plan 2021 to 2025 and the multi-sectoral plan of action for food and nutrition, focusing on preventive and curative nutrition interventions, improved feeding practices, and increased access to micronutrient-rich foods. The Hope Edu initiative, which forms part of a series of interrelated operations, will support foundational literacy, numeracy, enhance access to basic education, and strengthen education systems. Now, the project is expected to directly benefit 29 million public primary schools, 500,000 teachers, and more than 65,000 public primary schools. The initiative will also address issues related to school overcrowding and decentralized allocation of education funds. Hope Edu will receive additional funding of 52.18 million naira from the Global Partnership for Education Fund. Now, commenting on the initiative, the World Bank Country Director for Nigeria, Dr. Ndiame Diop, says investing in human capital is critical for Nigeria as it offers the best opportunity to unlock the enormous potential in Nigeria. Well, these initiatives, we look forward to the outcome and the progress of these initiatives. Well, this is the size of our package on Business Point today. Don't forget to follow us across all social media platforms using Global TV NG and other handles now showing on your screen. You can watch Global TV on DSTV channel 365, on StarTimes channel 276, and free to air on Nigecomsat. You can also download the Global TV Nigeria mobile app for Android and iOS devices to keep track of our broadcast. I'm Queen Agaba. Thank you for watching and see you again.